Hi guys, want to say hi. Sorry it's so late. My schedule is crazy. My schedule is overwhelming. My schedule is all types of mess. But hi, I missed you guys. I really did. I kept thinking about you guys and what to talk about next. Well, not really talk about next, but what topic can I talk about now? And today I was at church, and a lady asked me, what should she do about her child, and what should she um, teach them, and how to start from there because her child is going to kindergarten. And flash me back to the beginning with my son and him starting school and being a kindergartner, something that I had no idea how it would be, something how I didn't know what to expect. I'm going to start from the beginning a little bit, try to put everything together. When my son first, before he started kindergarten, I guess they do like a test and they see where and what level he falls on. And they did a test, and not knowing, they asked him what's his name, what's his last name. They said, we're going to show you uppercase and lowercase letters, and he had to tell them, of course, independent, and he had to write his name. And she was going to ask him more questions, but he really didn't know letters like that, or he knew some of them like uppercase or either lowercase he knew, but he wasn't aware of certain letters. And didn't think anything of it. So he started school, and when he started school, they started doing this testing that I never heard about, testing that I was never even aware about, testing that they never even spoke to me and told me how it would be. And he took a test. I guess he did good. I had no idea. He took it at the beginning of fall, the beginning of the year. He took a test. He did good. Then he had to take another test around wintertime, and he took it. And his score went down. He didn't do good at all. Again, I wasn't aware of what he was supposed to know or what he was supposed to do. So when he took the test, that his test was low, they were already sitting with me talking to me that maybe I should think about having him go back to school and everything, and taking him out of remote learning and putting physically in school. And by this point, there was kids that were not in remote coming into the class, that were in had the COVID. So they were at home, they were at home, so it was kind of like, wait, why are they just coming to class for a couple of weeks or a week or 2 weeks or even 3? There was a student that was with him for a long time in the Zoom. So that meant they were at the house, that they couldn't go return back to school. And at all this, I'm thinking to my head, nobody in school or nobody in class would know that this student isn't in class. They're just thinking, oh, he's just not in class, not thinking that he's at home because he can't return back to school for any sort of reason. Of course, it comes down to the COVID, whether he got it or his family got it, but it was just the point. That's my worries. My worries is to send my school not knowing what's going to happen. Everyone has their own choices. Everyone has their own opinion, and I'm nobody to tell you what to do. You do what you want to do. I'm just telling you what I'm going through. When he started, going back to what I was saying, when he was doing testing, the teacher told me that, and I said, no, he's not going back to school. And she kind of looked at me like, okay. And I was just like, that's my perspective. And so little by little, I started coming down to conclusions of and listening to the classes and what the teacher would ask him and the work that I would pick up I pick up his work every week. And I picked up his work, and I started noticing all the letters and the words that he was doing. and they had a list of 41 words that they had to remember, or they have to remember, that you would think, how the heck do you have to learn this in kindergarten? And trust me, I have no idea, right? So I started to sit down with him. I had to stop my schedule. I had to stop everything that I was doing to have that time with my son, to actually sit down and explain to him what this word means. How can I explain to him a word or a letter that he has no idea, that he's still learning? And every day was just constantly a 2 hour. It was from an hour to 2 hours. And imagine, I have my other son, so I have a newborn that he literally was months at this point, and him that he's in school. So it was just a just it was just overwhelming and crazy to have to try to juggle everything. And so much I kept pushing, so much I kept teaching him, so much I kept telling him the letters, and so much crying and yelling and breaking down for me to actually know, is it working? Is it actually not working? And one day he was in class, and everything that we practiced, everything that we were doing, he was just on it. Like, it was like he knew. And like, I had a time frame for him to learn these words, 40 words that I'm telling you, I don't have the list now to show you, but it was just words that you're like, wow, how the heck can you do this for a kindergarten? And at the end of the day, like, I'm telling you, there's not much you can do. You can't change the system. You can't try to change anything, because right there, it's our perspective, our job for us to teach our children what is it that they are supposed to know, what is it that they're supposed to learn. And right now, as a 5, he's learning a little, he's learning how to read. He knows how to read. He'll read you a simple book, but he knows how to read, and he'll tell you the letters. And right now he is motivated. Right now he is pushing himself to learn more and to try to put stuff in a fun matter, and pushing, and yeah, you got this, and it's okay, it's okay if you don't know it. Let's work on it. Let's do this again. And one thing that I want to encourage you, and I want to tell you, that whether it's in kindergarten or whatever grade it is, just sit down and take those, if you can take at least 30 minutes or 10-15 minutes, because it starts to add up, because you're just bonding more with your child. If you can do that, I'm telling you, it would make a big difference. Just you sitting down and actually communicating, and actually talking to them, and actually listening. It would make a whole big difference in their crazy, stressful, overwhelming life as top as mine. It would definitely make a big difference. And you know what's the most amazing thing of all? Is when you actually see that it actually is working. And when you actually see all those times that you cried, all those times that you were overwhelmed, all those times that you yelled, all those times that you just felt like you just wanted to rip your hair out, all those times, it's going to be so worth it. And you'll see that at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. And at the end of the day, you seeing everything and how much they have accomplished and they have done is I can't even explain to you, but I can't even explain to you or express to you the emotion and the striving of to keep pushing them and to keep showing them and teaching them. And it's like I said, whether you're in kindergarten or whatever grade it is, just by you taking that time and listening, and just to take that time to teach them, is going to make a big difference. I just wanted to leave you with this little short clip. Like I said, I missed you guys. I really wanted to, I couldn't wait to come out and show you a video or talk to you a little bit about my life, a little bit about what's going on a little bit. There's a lot more, a lot of ideas, a lot more stories, a lot more things that I want to tell you guys. And I'm I'm really excited. It's just kind of hard because this is new for me, and this is hard for me to even put myself out there. But I just want to tell you guys that just let me know, send me comments, let me know what is it that you guys want to talk about. Please subscribe, and I love you guys, and maybe I'll post a picture, or not a picture, maybe I'll post another clip video. We're gonna have a different day tomorrow, so maybe I'll post a video or something and let you know how's everything going that day and how everything is doing a little bit more. All right, so I love you guys, and yeah, so we'll talk soon, and God bless you, and I hope that today, tomorrow, and the days to come, God gives you the strength that you need, and God gives you the courage, and actually gives you the knowledge to understand stuff, and gives you the courage to actually keep pushing and actually keep striving, because at the end of the day, guess what? God is always there. God has always been there. You just got to know that he's there, and you got to remember that no matter what, he's always there. And I'm there too. So I love you guys, and we'll talk soon.